Okay, I have just really quick, try to keep it 10 minutes or less. Some more messages coming in for Danielle Outdoorsman, so I'm never going to, stop, I guess, as long as she keeps coming through. I think what's happening here is that she'll be one of the first people that I work with, or one of the, individual person that I work with in terms of something, putting something together maybe from start to finish. The practice card has been showing up a lot lately. Like in the past week, maybe it's shown up about 3 times. That's a lot for one card to pop up, like, just pop up. So maybe she's one of the things that I need to practice with. Okay, so really quick, I did get, I laid these out. I usually don't do that. I usually do it on camera, but I laid them out. And with this, I got that, first, did you see what it says, Cardinal? That was facing me, it was staring me right in the face. So I said, okay. And then I just started shuffling, and I asked her what I needed to see, because I knew it was time. There are going to be some people that were siding with this religious figure. Maybe not siding with him in the case of Danielle, because not anybody really knows right now what's going on, or what his involvement was with her. It was a it was a relationship, and possibly an affair. That's she was having an affair with this religious person, who may or may not be married, but I am picking up strong wife. Like he does have a wife someplace, a wife and children. So, and this is no disrespect to her. If I feel like I can't share something because of my own value system, but I'm getting prompted by the energy to do it, I take it as that it's okay for me to share it, that it's actually going to be helpful if I do. She probably, is fine with it. And being respectful of the people in her family that may be listening to this. But she was having an affair with this priest or pastor, minister guy. And there's going to be some people eventually that around him who are going to question their loyalty to him. And they might think about coming over to the middle a little bit and saying, well, wait a minute, let's, maybe looking at him in a different light. And in the background, I should turn the light on, but in the background there's, it looks like a map or something. Because I kept seeing, I kept getting like these messages coming in about somebody in Alaska who lives in Alaska. Now this is important too, you should listen, because if you know who this individual is, this minister guy, and you know that he does have friends in Alaska who specialize in some sort of a digging or outside, that's what it is. I got it. Okay, he likes to use a spear when he goes hunting. Does he go hunting in Alaska? Does he go on like these excursions or expeditions in Alaska and go like seal hunting? Because I said that this wasn't just like some small time like outdoorsman, that he was really, really skilled. So if it's not him, that he knows people in Alaska who go seal hunting. Yeah, seal hunting. Because I had a seal. There was a seal that popped up, if you guys remember, a few days ago in one of the daily tarots. If you look closely in one of the cards, there's a seal there. And I may have said hi to the singer named Seal who was reading that day. Hi. And, and that's how it is. Like, all the words will repeat each other in a cluster of time or days, months, weeks that are relatively like close and bunched up with each other, and that's how it is. So yeah, this person goes seal hunting, and they use a spear too, or some sort of a sharp object. And he needs help moving her to the water, bringing the body up. It's somebody who's really skilled. If you guys know, if somebody's listening to this and they know that he has connects in Alaska, or this is actually him that I'm talking about, then I guess my messages are going to just keep on coming in, because something's going to happen with this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's going to have to, and it's okay that I already had these laid out because messages come in that are brand new, like the one I just got on camera about the seal. Somebody's going to go out there and bring her up. She might not be in the water just yet, and I'm going to explain that further. I just need a few minutes to clear some of this stuff up, but I'm going to explain how all this works so that everybody is clear. Somebody's going to be out there if it should happen that her body is brought up, if people act within a certain time frame and they use free will to go ahead and go out there instead of letting it sit. That way she does have, they do have time to bring her out eventually to the water, because that's where it's sitting right now. It's just like, okay, we've told you what could happen. It could go this way or that way. It's really up to the people involved. Are they going to use free will, or are they going to just let it play out? You know, and if it plays out the way his side would have it play out, she's going to be moved to a body of water with the help of people that come in from Alaska, maybe like a hunting buddy or something like that. And now that I'm doing this, I have a message coming in that it may have been... Okay, no, all right. When she gets brought up, if it goes that she's brought up from the ground, somebody's going to be present there when her remains are brought up, and they're going to be just astonished at what they see, and that they have known this person for a long time, and they were looking at him in the wrong light, and that he really is he had this done to her, and it's going to make this person question everything that they believe, because they've trusted this person for a long time, and they're going to find out something devastating. Yep. And it looks like it may even be one of his colleagues too, because this looks like one of the elders actually. And he's got a very sad, just look on his face, like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And the person that did this, the main person, this religious person who she was involved with, secretively. And I did do a video maybe a few weeks or a month ago about, somebody doing jail time or getting demoted because of an office romance. Yep. And, this is him. The light being shining down on two lovers who were like being exposed with the light shining down on them. They weren't supposed to be together. Well, when you're married and you have kids, you're not supposed to, and especially if you're in the religious community, teaching and, ministering, your extra marital affairs, you're not supposed to do those. So yeah, these were two people that weren't supposed to be together in that way. And this person is a Scorpio, and he likes seafood too. And if he's not a Scorpio, he's got Scorpio, really heavy Scorpio in his chart, or it could be like one of his like rising signs. So if you know who this guy is and you know what his birthday is, you know that he's that is in fact true. Then there's your other smoking gun. He likes cinnamon buns.